is not tiled. Your class is not tiled. As the monitor, you have decided to raise funds to purchase tiles for the class. Your teacher has just taught measurement and you want to surprise her. Your classroom has a perimeter of 360 centimeters. Task 1, determine.
Hey, hold on.
Task 1, determine the length of the room.
All right. So that's the first task, guys. So you guys can go ahead and complete that task. Read it carefully for yourself, and then you can read it. You can go ahead and do that task. All right. So you say information, your class is not tiled. As a monitor, you have decided to raise funds to purchase tiles for the class. Your teacher has just taught measurement and want to surprise you and you want to surprise her. Your classroom has a perimeter of 360 centimeters. So first is to determine the length of the room. So you're gonna determine the length. Let me just show all of these tasks because it's really the length and the width. That's really what. But please ensure that the perimeter is 360. So whatever dimension they give you guys, you have to put that. Make sure those information are correct. All right. So you can go ahead and complete that task.
Excuse me, sir. Galen cannot join. The password is not working for her.
But but I can't do anything about that because it's the same password. So once you have it, I want to
Sir,
take somebody after Brian. But go ahead, Brian, first.
sir, may I use the pencil thing?
It not gonna work. I tried it already. Just you can just talk. I'll be on.
Okay, so sir, for A, it says the length of the room, and then it says B, the width of the room. So you know that the only shape that the shape that has length and width are rectangles. So for the first one, I put for A 140 centimeters. So sir, I multiplied 2 by 140 to get the other legs. And then I get 280. Then I subtracted the 280 from the 360. So now we would have 80. So now for B. So B says the width of the room We already know that we already find the length of the two widths. But we have to divide it by 2 to get the other, to make it find the only one of the width. So divide 2 into 80, you get 40. So it would be 40 centimeters as the answer for the width, but for the length, 140 centimeters.
All right. Thanks so much, Brian. Let us put Jalen on. Jalen requested to go after because I wanted a different dimension. So more we do it. Ritika as well. I'm gonna put you on. So after Jalen, and I want the 3 person that present. I want 3. Jalen, you don't join with your name, man. How am I gonna find you? I don't see your name. Guys, you have to join with your name. I then put Rikita on, and then I will try to find critical. Even if you're on your cousin tablet, just join with your name, man, because it's hard for me. I can't find it without your name. All right, go ahead, Ritika. Ritika.
Hello. So I assume that there's four sides of the classroom. So what I did 360 divided by 4, and I got 90. If
Oh,
I do 90 times 2, I get 180. And 180 times 2 will give you 360. So I assume that the length would be 90 centimeters and the width would be 90 centimeters also.
okay. And I heard Brian said something that only a rectangle has length and width. That's not entirely true, Brian. I should have corrected you from them, but because I was letting in some persons, a square has a length and a width. It's just that it has the same measurement. So this is also acceptable. All right. So thank you so much, Ritika. I get your name wrong though. Oh God. Ritika. All right. Let me see if I can get. I'm not gonna get Jalen because I don't see the name. Let me take Xavier. Go ahead, Xavier.
Okay, sir. So I used 100 as the length. When when you add the two 100s, you should get 200. And then when you subtract the 200 from the 360, you you get 160. Then you divide the 160 by 2, and then you'd get 80.
Okay.
So
I didn't write down Brian dimension. I made a mistake. This is Ritika for the 90 by 90. This is let me just write Brian one. I should have wrote Brian one, guys. Remember? Yeah. So it's three persons. Brian was 140 because I want to make a point. All right? Yeah. Thanks so much. Thanks to all the three presenters. I know Jalen had texted me, but I couldn't find her name, guys. So I had to just call on the ones who raised the hand and I could identify. All right. Thanks so much, guys. So, guys, all of these, three of them are acceptable. Thanks, Alyssa. As someone look at it, all of them are acceptable, and this is why. It says that the perimeter should be 360 centimeter. So let's check each one of them, even though they explain it very well. You guys are so smart. Let me just do it. Perimeter, it's a square, so all sides equal. So 90 plus 90, that's 180, plus another 90, plus another 90, plus another 90. That would give us 360. So Ritika own checks out. Let's check out Brian one now. This is 140. Opposite sides is also 140, and this would have been 40. You see, Amaria say, what's the code? I can't believe. Where are they, guys? Thought you was on. Yeah, just give me 1 second. Somebody is not on. I think I gave her mom, do you know? All right. So Brian one, 140 and 140, 280. And then 40 and 40, 80. If we add it, we get 360 as well. So Brian one checks out. Ritika checks out. All right. And let's check out Xavier. Xavier now. 100 and 100, that's 160 rather. 180, that's 160. And then another 160. Hold on. Wasn't it supposed to be 360? Oh, yeah, yeah. 80 and 80, 160. So this give it 200 and then 160. Oh, 360. Yeah, it's correct. All right. So this is actually 180. Good job, guys. Good job. So that was the first task for everyone. Very good. Mhm. Tariq wanted to say something and put him on before we move on. Go ahead, Tariq. Tariq, we're not hearing.
Sir, by mistake, so me I try so me can try remember for this year.
All right. All right,
Yes,
so a
sir.
few person that text me while they were presenting, guys. Just give me 1 second. Because we don't want to leave anybody behind, right? So let me just check out Alicia's and then see if it actually. It's some workout, but we don't see the length and the width. What I like about I think some persons did it very well. What they did, guys, they show all the working. All right, so see here now, I want you to do task C. Based on your diagram, I want you to do task C. It says, how much space would you need? How much space would you need tiles to cover in the room? How much space would you need tiles to cover in the room? So basically, I don't like how they phrase it, but it's basically saying how much space you have in the room. When we deal with somebody can speak freely, when we're dealing with like that now, what are we actually gonna find? I just want to make sure everyone is on the same page. Give me the 4-letter word that they want us to find.
Sir,
Hmm? Eh?
area,
Area.
Area.
All right. So
area,
each
sir,
person
I
gets.
was the one who said it. That's why.
Yeah, Brian, it's not a race, man. It's not a race. You guys are all smart. Yeah, it's the area. So find the area, guys. Remember, each person has a different dimension. So let's see if Ritika own will work out to Brian own or Xavier or whichever you guys choose, because each person actually chose different dimensions. So they don't necessarily have to get the same area. All right. So work it out for your respective ones. Please do it neatly, guys. Put the formula area equal that times that. Put the number as well. All right. We have to learn to structure our work because guess what? We're gonna be in high school, and they want that's one of the things why they change from the GSAT to the PEP. They want you to learn structure from early. So when you go to high school, you can function properly or they want you to. So I could just practice the writing from now. And guys, those persons who are in grade 5 now, I'm gonna be offering City and Guilds Stage 3. It's a British exam. You guys can do you don't have to come any extra class to do it, but you can do the exam. We will do the past papers in the regular class because the past papers are very similar to the curriculum base. So especially for those who in grade 5 and you want to do it, you're gonna be in grade 6 and you want to do it, I will allow you. When I get the cost from City and Guilds, I will share it with you. It's much cheaper than CXC, by the way. Last year, I don't remember the out of my head, but I think it was 10,500 when I work it out. When they gave me in pounds and I work it out, yeah. So probably it's gonna be about 12,000 the most. All right, here comes some. Remember, guys, put the proper unit as well. Very good, Marissa. So put the proper unit. Correct, Ashanik. You have the proper unit. That is so well done. Very neat, very neat. Remember, guys, it's not correct without the unit. So if you see you text me and you know you multiplied correctly, and you see sir text you and say unit, it means that you do not have the proper unit. and it cannot be complete without the proper unit. Oh, I see something now. Hold on. This is something. I just realized something with this person. Guys, if the dimension has to be. All right, let me see. Let me see. All right. I'll take some friend. Good job, Ashani. All right. Proper unit. Let me check out Zaria. Oh, no. Zaria, the multiplication is correct, but something is missing. All right. That's all I'm going to say. Or if it takes you the word. Oh, Lord. All right, Amari. Journey, I have to send you a book here. It can't. You have to show the working. All right, let's go. When it's here, what should be the unit? That's what you're gonna be putting, all right? All right, so Amarli came on late. You want to see the previous question. All right, there we go, Amarli. Guys, just give me a second. Let me just show Amarli. He said the information your class is not tiled as a monitor. You have decided to raise funds to raise tiles for the class. Your teacher has just taught measurement and you want to surprise her. Say that's one sure I say you're bright, right? Task one. Okay. She says she screenshotted. All right. The bad pan technology, Amarly, man. That was quick. All right. So these are the first part, Amarly. You should give the length of the room. We actually gone through the solution already. We took three solutions basically from Brian, Rikita, and Xavier. So these are on the screen as well. But you can do your own. All right. But please ensure that your perimeter is 360. That's the first criteria. If it's not 360, then it's off. In Mar, you can't voice note me no man. I'm in class, I can't see that. Yeah, I listen that well. Alright, good job, Ritika. Ritika. Somebody said, good night, sir. I don't understand. So basically, let me give you an overview. Somebody says, sir, what time class finish? We are scheduled to finish 8. And guys, I know it's Mother's Day, so I'm not gonna go over 8, alright? I know you want to spend time with your mother and so forth. Good job, Javier. So 8 o'clock, guys. Alright? Bring back the emoji them, guys. Bring back the emojis them for those who get it. Alright? Good job, good job. Alright, Jaden, let me check out yours now. Thanks so much. Journey, you have to show the working, all right? You can't just type one number. That would not complete the task. I'm gonna put rubber this so we can have space to do this one. So guys, I'm gonna write both three persons dimension because I want you guys to get the full understanding of it. So I'm gonna write both three persons. Yes, Aria, that is it. All right. So first one was 100 by 80. Rikita was 90 by 90. And the next one was 140 by 40. All right. So these are the three dimensions that the three students gave. To get a perimeter of 360. All right, let me hear what Tyreek has to say, and then we can proceed. Go ahead, Tyreek.
Sir,
Go ahead.
sir, I have something to say for A. Give me a minute, please, and thank you.
Okay, all right, all right. So you want a minute, guys. Let's give him a minute.
Sir, for A, sir, this is the length of the room, sir. So, sir, it's trying to say that which number could give us 360 centimeter.
Not just the length alone. The length with the width would give us the perimeter. Very good question. Right? It's not just the length alone, but the length and the width. Technically, if you notice, Ritika did, she said she go by the 360 first. So some person approach it different. They figure out the perimeter since the perimeter was given, and then they say, well, if I divide it by 4, I would have gotten the correct answer. So that's a nice way to approach it from, because all 4 sides must give you the 360. So when she divide it by 4, she know that the 90 times the 4 would give you about the 360. But it's not just the length, because I notice you are saying the length alone should give you the 360. That's not quite correct, right? It's all 4 sides must give you the perimeter, the total distance around. That's what give you the. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. So go off that one, match it up. All right.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let me check the others. One in the meantime.
Yes, yes, sir. Sir.
Yeah, man. Go ahead. Correct, Jaden. Go ahead.
Sir, can I mute it?
Mute it. Yeah, you can. You already said what you wanted to say, so you can mute, man.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Sir,
All right.
so give them answers.
No, I will let you in back. Not a problem.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. All right, we haven't got any volunteer. We need 3 volunteer because guess what? It's 3 dimension we have. All right, I want everyone to get the full understanding. So we need 3 volunteer to give us the area for the video. So the dimensions. Oh, somebody said they understand now. All right, that's awesome. That's why we come class, guys, so we can understand what we don't quite understand yet, right? So I need 3 volunteers because we're gonna calculate the area of these 3. All right, I see Tehilia. That's 1. Who else? All right, Ritika and Javier. So we have 3 persons already. Brian, you should put up your hand, man. We get you already, man. So, Ritika, Tehilia, and Javier. Those were the three hands that I saw on the top. So I'm just gonna take them. And it's good because Rikita presents, so she can probably do her own, and the others do. Alright? Alright, so let me put Tehilia first. That was the first one. Right, go ahead, Tehilia, and tell me if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Alright?
Yeah, tequila.
Tehilia?
Yeah.
Tequila. All right. So go ahead. Which one you're gonna find the space for? Which one? Choose a dimension.
I multiplied 180.
All right. So guys, the first one, 180. Go ahead. How would you approach it? How much space would you need tiles to cover in the room?
So I would need, I needed 8,000 centimeters square.
How much?
8,000 centimeters square.
Tell them how you got it, please.
So for my length, I got 100 centimeters. And for my width, I got 80 centimeters. And the area is length times width. So I multiplied 100 and I multiplied 80 and I got 8,000 centimeters.
Very good. Very good. All right. I see a lot of persons texting and say, sir, I understand now. Very good. Guys, that's why we come class, right? So we can get the full understanding of what's happening and we can reproduce. So as she said, it's the length times width. Make sure you have it like this in your book, guys. Area equal length times width. You put in a length, which is 100 times 80. And you say you got 8,000. It's actually inch, but it's which we use to the centimeter. Was it inch? Let me check back. Or the one we do in a class, regular class today. Oh, this one is centimeter. The one that we just did in class was inch. Sorry, it's actually correct. So it's centimeter. See that, guys? You're confused. All right, so I'm gonna put Ritika now for her own. I think she would probably just do her own like it was hers in the first place. All right, go ahead, Ritika.
So as I got the length was 90 centimeters and the width is 90 centimeters. So I did length times width, that is 90 times 90, and I got 1,800 centimeters square.
How much I got?
1,800 centimeters square.
But that's not what you're saying, my man. You sure?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm saying 90 times 90 equals 1,800.
All right, multiply step by step.
Sorry, sir. I meant 8,100.
Exactly, yeah. And guys, quite a few persons actually wrote that. So we have to be very careful. All right. Very good. Very good. That one is correct. So 0.9009981 centimeters square, right? Hello. Hi. Good day. Come on, I'm having class right now. Yeah. Oh yeah, man. I do. I have class with everyone from grade 3 go right to high school. Yeah, man. Just text me. Just text me. Because I have class for her now. Because I build them, I build them myself. I don't wait until the school. I build them myself. Okay. Yeah, man. I start from summer. But I have classes now. She can join. Because they have to get the proper foundation. But just text me. Because I'm in class now. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Javier. Go ahead, Javier.
Okay, sir.
Mhm.
I did 100
Yeah, break up Javier.
Sorry, sir. I did 140 times 40. Length multiplied by width. And I got 4,600. No, not 4,600, sir. 5,600 centimeters squared.
All right, let me just walk them through that part. I notice my students stop walking me through the process, but yeah, let me do it. So 0 times it, you're gonna get 0, right? So we can just add a 0. So 4 times 0, 0, 4, 4, 16, 4 ones 4, and that's 5. So it's very good, centimeter square. I love that you guys put emphasis on the centimeter square because in the examination, you don't want to not put on the correct unit. You know, you will lose a 1 mark for that. Very good, very good. All right, Brian, next time you will get a chance, Brian. I see you have your hand up still. I've gotten the 3 persons already. All right, thanks so much to the 3 presenters. Very good, very good.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, so next time, Brian, I know you guys are eager to try and support. And that's why I enjoy pep class so much because you guys always willing to try. All right, let's look at task 2. It says there's a building company. Guys, I think we're gonna skip this one, you know. How good are you guys in your English language? You guys know how to write letters and stuff? We're gonna skip this one today, but I want you guys to write it in your spare time and give me so I can read it. I know it will take up a lot of time, but this says you should write a letter requesting assistance. So you will ask for
Sir,
assistance.
I remember that we did this paper before.
Yeah.
And
And somebody
so,
used AI. I remember too. I remember that. Somebody cheated and used AI.
who, sir?
I don't remember, but the whole class had said that, sir, that person cheated. I don't remember who it was, but yeah, I agree with them. When I look back at it, the person had used AI for real. Guys, that doesn't help you, you know. Use your brain. Your brain is better than a supercomputer. Computers are literally built off your brain. See how your brain works? That's how they try to make a computer work. So your brain is faster than a supercomputer. So just imagine how good your brain is. You just need to train it and so forth. Alright? Alright, so this part now, guys, I don't know if you have graph leaf, but if you don't, it does not matter. You can draw it in your book. It said draw a diagram of your classroom on the paper provided. Use appropriate scale to create the diagram. I'm gonna skip the scale part. I'll need to teach you guys that. Like 1 centimeter represent how much unit and so forth. But I'm gonna show you guys that as a separate lesson. So we can skip that. Most of grade 6 required to do the scale drawing part, but I think I can introduce some of you to it. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it from scratch. I don't want to confuse you guys. But guess what, guys? You guys already drew it, doing know, because at first I asked you to draw it because that's the only way I could know if it's correct, if you draw it, right? So we already draw it. If you wish, you can draw it again. If you have the graph leaf, you can draw it on the grid. I'm gonna ask the parents to buy the graph leaf for you guys. A 50 pack would be all right. That probably costs $100. Graph leaf. I asked the earlier class today if the parents could buy it. Because we're gonna be doing a lot of that. Alright? And I want you guys get used to the grid. They love to give you this and ask you to draw. Like whether have to show the area or the perimeter or something like this. So I want you guys to know how to do it. It won't come with a scale. For grade 6, that will come with the scale. But you know me already. I'm gonna introduce you guys to the scale part of it. So when we go grade 6, it's easy for you. Or for those who in grade 4, you can learn it from now as well. Alright? So guys, let me see how many persons have the graph leaf. If you have the graph leaf, you can reproduce it on it. Anybody have graph leaf?
Me, sir.
Alright, you can use.
The grass sheet.
I have graph paper.
Alright, go for them guys. Awesome. Your parents are awesome. Awesome. Yeah, man, I love that. Guys, if you don't have it, ask mommy and daddy to get it. Please, I have to remind them doing it, guys, because they have a lot on their mind. So just remind them every minute and say, Mommy, remember, say seriously, forget the graph leaf so we can learn how to use the grid. Because I want you guys to learn from
I don't
early.
have any
Sir,
graph.
I have the graph leaf.
All right. Those who have it, you can join. Yeah.
Sir, I remember that my mother had it, but my teacher said that she needed supplies for the class.
Okay. Oh, so you share it up.
Yeah, we gave it to her.
You have to keep back some man. So you know, so Mr. Benita go ask you for some man. Keep back some man and give it everything. All right. That's so nice, though. All right. So, guys, if you don't have it, it's fine. All right. I'm gonna teach you guys how to use the scale drawing. I can even do it with what I can do, guys. I have a better idea as well. Those who do it, I'm gonna draw three of them using the scale, using a particular scale. But I want you guys to draw it first. I think I have a nice idea that will help everyone to understand like how the scale thing works. I will just use the same dimensions and show you and give you guys an idea of how it can be done. Yeah, man, go ahead.
Sir, I came in the class late.
That's Ardiana. Oh my
Yes,
God.
sir.
Every week Ardiana says that. Ardiana, this is performance task. You cannot be late. You cannot catch up now, because guess what? Every task is related. Remember when I always said that? With performance tasks, it's a continuation. So step one, I have to do it step two, and step three, I have to do it step two. And so it's gonna be difficult for you. I can run over it quickly. Let me do that. But it's gonna be difficult. Hold on, guys. Let me just go back over. All right. So what they mean by scale drawing, guys? We literally cannot use an exact measurement of 90 centimeter on the paper, right? The paper is not large enough to have 90 centimeter. So what we have to do, use a scale to represent it. So let us say, for example, we have one of this bar here. We can make one of these represent like 190, we can make it represent 10. So instead of 1 centimeter represent 1 centimeter, we can say 1 centimeter is equal to 10 centimeter. So it's no longer, this 1 centimeter is no longer representing 1, even though its actual measurement is 1, but just like with a map, it's going to represent 10 centimeter. So I'm going to ask you guys now, I'm going to unmute because I know me like you guys involved. Let us say if 1 centimeter represents 10 centimeter and we wanted to draw 90 centimeter, how many of these do we need to go across?
9.
All right, Brian said it.
9.
All right, because guess what? 9 times 10 is 90. So that's what they mean when they say scale. All right. So the 1 centimeter is not representing 1 centimeter. Every single 1 centimeter is representing 10. So it's like we are saying 10, 20, 30, because we're going up by 10, right? 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. All right. So this will represent 90 centimeter. And of course, we do the same thing. 1, that is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Feel like me gone too much, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. All right, so it's 90. And that is what they mean by the scale. So we use 1 centimeter to represent 10. So 9 units is actually 90, just like what Brian says. It would have been 90 centimeter in actual measurement, but it's really 9 centimeter. All right. Let's look at Brian measurement, and I want you guys to suggest a scale that we could use. Now for Brian, it was 140 by
And
40.
40.
Yeah. Any suggestion of a scale that we could use?
Sir, for one of the squares would represent 20 centimeters.
Very good. I agree with that, guys. And look, 20 can go into 40, comfortable. 20 can go into 140, comfortable. All right, for the length, if 1 represent, let me write this, if 1 centimeter is equal to 20 centimeter, how many would we need to go to 140? How many of these would we need to go to 140? All right. All right. Somebody says 7. Tell them how you get 7, please.
Sir, 7 divided by 20, you get
20.
140.
All right. Well on, Brian. Give Kayla a chance. At first, me and Kayla talk. Go ahead, Kayla.
You multiply 7 times 20.
Very good. Because 1 is representing 20 and you need to get to 140. Very good. So 7 times 20 give you 140. You guys are awesome.
Also, you could simply divide 20 into 140.
Yes, Zaria. Very good.
If you
One.
turn it, I would multiply it back again, you will get 140. But if you kept on doing repeated addition, you would still get the 140.
Yeah, I agree with both of you. All 3 of you. Very good, very good. Different people will look at it different way, but the most important thing is that our method is solid. All right. So then, how would we represent the 40? How many units? This is
4.
somebody said 4. Do you guys agree with 4?
No, sir,
I
because
say 2.
two I said what square represents 20, so you would have to use 2 squares for the width, and the
Yeah,
width is 40. So
yeah,
both 2 by 20, you get 40.
yeah. So you see the scale matter, right? Look how this is actually larger than this one. This one is larger, but based on the scale, it helps it to fit quite easily. Think about it, guys. If we were to use 1 centimeter to represent 1, and we were to go 140, we'd have to draw it, go all the way. The ruler stop at 30, so we have to stop at 30, put it again, put another 30, put another 30, and so on. So you see, that's the importance of scale drawing. It's just give a representation, just like the map. The world map couldn't hold on one little piece of paper if I never scale drawing, because the world itself is large, right? So it's
Yes, sir.
it couldn't be the actual distance. All right.
World is bigger than the
All
whole
right.
world is bigger than a giraffe and an elephant.
Yeah. All right. So
They had
in measurement, this would represent 40. Very good. What was another? What was Javier? I think it was 100. Javier, your one was 180, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because yeah. All right,
Sir, do
let's
we have to draw all 3?
eh? Yeah, man,
Do
I'm
we have
drawing all 3 because I want you guys get the full understanding. That's how me stay, guys. I think the more you do things, the better it becomes for you. So, yeah, that's how sir stay. All right, can you represent the one? What you need to know if you represent? Based on the numbers, you can examine it. What numbers what scale you want us to use? Any suggestion?
20.
10.
That's what I was thinking because guess what?
I would say
20,
10 or 20.
10 or 20. I would use 20 because 20 can go into it easily and you don't want to have to draw it big. So you'll say 1 centimeter is equal to 20 centimeter. You guys are awesome. All right, so for the 100, how many we need to go across to get the 100?
Sir,
5.
5,
5.
sir.
All right. You guys are awesome. And then we go down 4. 1, 2, 3. All right. We need a little more space. I'm gonna make you guys do some in class, in the regular class, though. Because I'm gonna be doing the perimeter and the area. Because I want everybody to get highly proficient this year. Last year was good, guys. 90% of them got it, so it was really good. So we have to try to see if we can, even match it.
Get it again, sir.
Yeah, we want to see if you guys can even match it.
Like all of us getting highly proficiency,
Yeah,
mastery, and
yeah,
all those.
yeah. Well, only grade 3 get mastery business, right? You guys are highly proficient. So that complete that for that one. Let's see what
Sir,
task is
last
here.
I got all mastery.
Nice. So we
Me
want to
too.
maintain that.
I got highly proficiency and mastery for grade 4. And
Awesome. Yeah. All right, let's look
for
at this one, guys.
language and social studies and science, sir.
All right, let's look at this one. I don't really want to get too carried away, right? It says the manager of Jazzy's building company was very happy to receive your letter. What, guys, write the letter? How they happy? All right, we understand. All right, so and immediately decided to help. He sent you a quotation. This word come up in the last class that we just did, right? Quotation. Everybody should know this. Who was at class today? Quotation of different size style. So this is what it says. Style A is 18 centimeter by 18 centimeter and costs $400 per tile. Tile B is 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter and costs $150 each. You want to choose the most economical tile for your classroom. Which tile will you choose for the classroom? Tile A or tile B? Give reason for your answer. All right, I think this will be the last task for today because we have about 15 minutes. Based on your area, guys, see if you could figure out how many of the tiles you need and which tile would cost less. That's why they say most economical, the cheapest, right?
Oh,
So
sir, I
work it out, guys. Not call out the answer. Work it out and then we come back. I can give you the 15 minutes for that, all right? And then we use 5 minutes and discuss. All right? Promise you. All right, let me show you now. So let us use the 90 by 90 as our primary example. So we add 1. So this is 90 by 90, right? Remember, we already calculate the area, and this is how the tiler them tell the tilers, guys, can tell your parents the exact number of tiles that they need using the area formula. So how do we find it? So this is a room. We find the area, which works out to 81 centimeters square. 8100, right? Now, let us look at the 18 by 18 tile. What we are saying, the size of the tiles, I could say are some pretty marble tiles, right? This tile here is a 18 by 18. So we need to figure out how many of these 18 by 18 can cover this. But what do we need? We need to find the area of one of the tile. How do we do that? Let me just unmute so somebody can answer that question. How do we find the area of the 18 by 18 tile? Let me unmute so you guys can answer. Who want to
I
volunteer?
say, I say you multiply 18 times 18.
18 by 18. Very good.
I say
You guys are awesome. So we multiply 18 by 18 to find out what's the area of one of the tile. 8, 8, 64. 8 ones 8 plus 6, that look like 14, right? Put a 0, 188, 111. We just add, so 4 and that 2 carry 1. So one tile is 324 centimeters square. How could we find how many we need? How would we know how many we need? What's the next step?
Sir,
Three,
sir, my battery died on my phone, so I can turn on the
All right, let me
computer.
repeat the question. We know that the area of the room is 8100, and we know that one tile has an area of 324 centimeters square. How do we find out how many of these tiles is needed?
divide 8
Sir,
tiles,
divide the number of tiles.
by 8.
All right, I agree. It would be the area of the room divided by the area of one of the tile. So we're going to divide 800 by 324, and that will give us how many tiles we actually need. So let me set up a long division, and then
24.7.
you get it already? All right, let us show the working. Because me tell you guys to show working, so sir, if we show working too. So we have 8100. All right, so the first step, we said 3 into 8, we can't. 3, no, even more 3. 324 into that, we can't. 3 8 into 81, 324 into 81, we can't. 3 into this goes what? 2 times, agree? Because 3 3s, it'll be 900. So it can go 2 times. So 2 4s 8. We multiply now. 2 2s 4.
That
2
equals 638.
All right. So we're going to subtract now. So 8 from 0, we can't. We borrow. This leaves 2. All right. 4 from 0, we can't. So we are going to borrow again, guys. That leaves 7. This become 10 now. That leaves 6. 6 from this, leave 1. All right. And of course, we're going to carry down the 0. All right. We're going to say now 324 into 160. All right. Let me just do a rough estimate first. 3 of them are going to be 900. That's going to be about 5 times. Let's about 5 times, right? So we could just multiply it by 5 to see how close we are. 5 4 20, 2 carry 0, 5 2 is 10, and that 2, 5 3 is 50. Exactly. Fucking it. Yo! Exactly 5, guys.
Sir, that's what I said.
Oh, that's what you said. I didn't hear. Sorry. Hey, must be so fun. All right, so it's exactly 25 of these tiles. So what we are saying now, let's reason it out, guys. This part is very important. It means that, yeah, Brian, it means that we're going to need 25 of these tiles to fill the room. But what's the cost of one single tile?
Sir,
Hmm?
$400.
$400. So guess what? How can you find the total cost of all the tiles?
Multiply 25 times 400.
Very good. Very good. And that gives us 5 times this, 5 times this, 25.
1,000.
Okay, about 25 times 4, 5, 20. So that look like about 10,000.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Sir, the answer is 10,000.
very good. So it's a total of 10,000 if we use the 18 by 18 tile. Let us figure out the cost for the smaller tile. And I'm sure you guys can do that by yourself. Somebody volunteer and just walk me through the process. How many tiles do we need? And what's the total cost of the tile? All right, Xavier, you have your hand up. Go ahead, Xavier. A long time you did it. All right. You want to volunteers up here?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead. You're gonna work out everything for this one now, which is the 10 by 10. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, sir. So 10 times 10 is 100 centimeters. So now you would say 100 divided into 8,100 would be equal to 81, and then you times 81 times 150.
No man, I'm most proud of you guys. When I like, I'm proud of you. You should have been my children, all of you. Very good, very good.
And then that would be equal to $12,150.
All right, very good. All right. So guys, which one of them better? One we are paid 12,000. We love money, don't we? Who is gonna choose the 12,000 one as the better option?
Not me.
Nobody. All right, I agree, Amari.
Sir.
Yeah, I agree. So guys, what I want you guys to do as an exercise, not now, you can work out the other one, the other dimension. So tile A would have been more economical. Me see students text me that word. Very good. You guys are so smart. From the last class, somebody text and say economical. They didn't say cheaper. They say it's more economical. I mean, I say when the teacher do a great job, guys. So big them up for me when I go school. All right. So guys, we're gonna stop here for tonight. What I want you guys to do as a homework, you know, sir, no get homework. But what you guys can do, work out these dimensions. The 140 by 40,
Teacher's Day.
just as practice, eh?
Happy belated Teacher's Day.
Yeah, thanks. So you have the 140 by the 40. Work out the cost for that. We know that tile A is better, but just as an exercise, when in your spare time. So you don't have to do it now. Just in your spare time, you do it. Just work it out for the 140, which was, and then the 101. 100. What was 101? By why?
And 80?
8. Yeah. So just work out the cost in your spare time, guys, and you guys can message me. You know you can message me anytime. I will work it out and then I can respond to you. I know some people are gonna do it now. Guys, you don't have to do it now in your spare time, alright? As we did a long class, we went 6 minutes over the time and so. But today was good. Another day, it was really good. I really enjoyed it with you guys. You guys are so awesome. Alright. So guys, just go and go hug up mommy and tell her happy Mother's Day again and just chill with mom, alright? And we'll see you guys on Sunday. Some person I will see on Sunday, some in the week, right? Those who in the regular class, I will see you in the week and so forth. Or Saturday,
Yes.
depending on your days.
Star, I'll see you next Sunday.
No, Javier, before that. Oh, yeah. Only marathon you do. Yeah. All right. So next Sunday. All right. Some I will see on Tuesday. Some
I'll see you on Thursday.
on Thursday. Yes, Aria. All right. So take care, guys. And I will send the video tomorrow, first thing. Or probably
Okay,
later.
sir.
Yeah.
See you Tuesday, sir.
Yeah. So
See you
guys,
on
if you see
Thursday.
guys, if you
Bye.
see tomorrow, if you see tomorrow come,
Bye.
well, no, guys, you see, if you see 11 o'clock come tomorrow and I don't send you the video, just message me. That means because I'm gonna send it out by then. So it means that I would have made a mistake and did not include you. So just text me, please. Just remind me. Sure need your help.
Okay.
All right. And
Bye.
Ardian,
Bye,
write down
Bye.
your timetable. All right. Bye. Take care, guys.
Bye, sir.
Bye. You guys are awesome. Yeah. Take care, guys. All right. Yeah.
So what kind of video are you sending?
This video for this class.
You're supposed to send it on
Bye,
the
sir.
I sent it already. If you haven't got the first one, bye. Just let me know so I can send you. I sent it out from last week. The same day I sent it out. Yeah. All right. Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Take care. You guys are awesome. Don't ever forget that. All right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It was a really good class. I really enjoyed this class. I really enjoyed it.
Sir.
Hey, Shanik.
Bye, sir. See you later.
Bye, Ashley Smith. Take care.
Sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shanik.
Sir, my name is not Shanika. I'm Sashkia. I am using my mom's phone.
Why you join? What you from mom phone? Join with your name. Because I need to learn your name, right?
Yes, sir. My name is
Yeah.
Sashkia.
Saskia. All right. Because I'm literally going to be working with the name on the something.
Okay, sir. Bye.
All right. Bye. Take care.
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
Bye, sir.
Bye. Take care. See you soon. All right. Continue working smart. Yeah.
See you Tuesday.
Definitely. All right. Take care till then. And make mommy day extra special. All right. Too late.